this is likely going to be in form of apology. Yeah, I really have to apologize because the first live broadcast I tried to do in TBC didn't actually come out the way expected because the network in my area was not further cooperative. So it was a flop indeed. I myself I didn't like it, but I've decided to put it down in writing. But I still look at it as well. I can still make a video of it and later publish it. So I think it makes much sense for me to have it in that way. The title of that live broadcast was Top 10 Reasons Why TBC is Worth Considering. And since I think it will be better this way, let me read it out and have it published for better references because it really has some strong nuggets that will help us in TBC. So I said 10 reasons why TBC is worth considering or looking into. What are those reasons? Number one of them is this: TBC is tech or internet enabled. Yeah, TBC shares significant modern technological advancement. So you cannot separate TBC from the internet, which has come to stay. So this is one of the reasons why TBC is supposed to be considered. The second reason is this: TBC transactions is traceable. Any transaction between members have traceable links for future analysis if need be. With TBC, any transaction you do with anybody still have reference points, still have where you can trace it should anything arise. So with this, the blockchain of TBC is capable of curbing crimes in terms of what was this money used for, how did it manage to get transferred. So you see the reason. The second reason I stated here is that TBC transactions is traceable. Then the number three reason is that TBC account holders are real humans. TBC is not owned by robots. TBC is owned by humans. And that is one of the reasons why it is worth considering. Even if one chooses to create multiple accounts, as long as the person is ready to cater for those accounts, because each account of the TBC must be linked to someone's Facebook profile or email address, which the person must have. So in a nutshell, TBC is verifiable. The fourth point is that TBC transactions are seamlessly easy and without borders. Transactions between customers is easily carried out without any hindrances of whatsoever. The issue of bank coming in, or we have a S3, someone in between. No, my transaction with you is between me and you. So you see, that's the fourth reason why TBC is worth considering. Then the fifth point is this: TBC is highly secured. When you talk about the end-to-end inscription, or what do I put it? Let me just put it in a way that the security features in TBC is second to none. It's strong enough to make sure that anything you transact goes exactly that way you did it. You will not start seeing funny deductions about your account on your account, or you start questioning how did this happen. No, you have security features that will help you to trace whatever thing you do in TBC, and more features is being added. So the fifth reason is that TBC is highly secured. It's one of the reasons why it should be considered. Then the sixth reason here is that TBC is a pace setter. When I say that TBC is a pace setter, I'm not missing word, because for about 3 years now, the billion coin has never in any way tried to camouflage itself to something it is not. Rather, it is giving others what to keep on pursuing. Its mode of operation is almost impossible for others to imitate. So when most of people who are somehow maybe by the distance or by the corner looking at it. After trying to come and manipulate TBC, if it doesn't work out, they simply go out and end up there calling TBC scam. But we have seen that TBC is not scam. Everything is really proving the fact that TBC is real money. So no matter the rate of attack, TBC still remain a pace setter because no other coin has come close to it. The seventh point is this: TBC foundation is very strong. Huh. The billion coin is strongly built not only on the base of tech engineered features, but also even when you come to human aspect of it, TBC owners or the communities in TBC, everyone in TBC, they have the reasons why they are into TBC. That is why it is not easy to explain TBC to others who have the concept of market-based cryptocurrencies. So anyone coming into TBC are always grounded, knowing that TBC is unlike other things out there. And when we look at all these things, it is beyond reason. If people really want to come into TBC, they are usually taking step by step. Look at it, what it is, look at this, look at this, look at this. They give you several things for you to know. If you go to the blog aspect of the side of it, you'll be drilled, you'll be educated on what money is all about and why TBC still remain the number one. Then the eighth point there is this: TBC admin has focus. This sounds highly reasonable. If the real focus of TBC is anything less than what it stands for, it should have been shattered by now. Because despite all forms of attacks from various angles, the admin has never allowed anything to shake him or her. The admin has never allowed all the manipulative distractions to even have any impact on TBC. So when we say that the admin has focus, it has come to show. We've seen it several, because even those who later come into TBC are in a hurry. They want to withdraw, they want to do this, they want to do that. But TBC keep on retaining its earlier stand. There's a vlog that said, do not, if I remember it, I'll let you know. But so it's just about not to shatter the foundation of TBC. For those who are coming into TBC, you cannot do anything to shake the foundation. It is to be maintained. Then the ninth reason why TBC is worth considering is that TBC is a new innovation. It is true that it is getting to 3 years now, but TBC is new and have striving very hard to maintain its clear stand on that. Even as something new, TBC has fought really hard not to fall into the patterns of some highly praised new innovations, because when something new comes in, people will start praising it, and before you know it, it caves in. But TBC doesn't want that to happen to it. That's why, even though being new, you want to maintain that strong features of what it is. The third point why TBC is worth considering is this: TBC is abundance based. Abundance based is what makes TBC different from all angles, all features. Not only the first abundance based cryptocurrency, TBC is also the only digital currency that goes up in value and never comes down. Have you seen something like that? Something that constantly goes up in value and never come down. Do we see TBC trying to imitate nature here? When you start something, you start it with the mind that that thing will go up. And whenever it seems to be coming down, that means it's shaky. So TBC has programmed the features of TBC is programmed in the way that it can always go up. That is why even the hardest of currency cannot see TBCs back today. So if you come into TBC today and invest, or you put in your money, you book your own slot there, whatever you have there, day by day goes up. We see that there's no way people can attack TBC and give genuine reasons I have seen so many people, even in some various groups that I belong, it's just that people who cannot have patience enough needed to build and work with TBC, they go about talking about different things, talking against TBC, saying it's a scam, saying is it, is that. But if you privately follow those people up, you find out that they are either attached to one form of gambling, MLM of different features, and by the time you ask them much questions, you just be pitched into doing some funny business that they may end up disappearing with your money. I've had such experience though. So just as the saying goes, experience is always the best teacher. But instead of waiting continually to be taught by experience, you learn from others. So here my own experience that most of those people who are busy luring you away from TBC, they too they have slots in TBC, but they want to quickly dupe you in a way. So in essence, TBC is abundance based. No other cryptocurrency has ever tried to imitate or emulate its form of operation. So in a nutshell, to cap all these things on, TBC has defied the norms, and the attackers are now looking at other angles to stage their attacks. Why some of the initial naysayers are now withdrawing their unfounded criticism? Because the progress of TBC has simply silenced them. People are beginning to understand why TBC is better, because when they compare it with the age-long lies that humans have been subjected to, there's really find out that yes, TBC is something quite different from what we are. Good afternoon, man. TBC is quite different from what we see people trying to look at as something that will help them out. TBC again, it's a giant. Why do you see people talking about TBC? Some talk good about TBC, some are bent on trying to bring it down. If a giant works in a market, it is always easy for people to quickly point. Okay, look at him there. Can't you see him? That is where it is. TBC is a very big project, and people who don't really understand it, because they've looked at it, say, how can you tell me that something like this can never come down? You keep on going. Whatever happens that way, that never goes down, because life is all about ups and downs. But this thing is money, and money is meant to progress. Money is meant to add value. Money is meant to increase. Whether you use it for business or you put it in a bank, money ought to go on increasing. But what do we see today? If you put your money in the bank, the continual alert, the constant alert, SMS alert that you're having is dipping seriously, eating up your money. Then if you choose to do business with your money, yes, not all business may eventually give you the needed profit you're looking at. But TBC, if you really understand the concept of the whole thing, you find out that it makes a lot of sense. Whether you have it in your bank, it's going up. That is your e-wallet account, is going up. Use it to buy something, it's going up. Even the person you exchange it with, the person is not losing, because his own continue to go up. The one you still have continue to go up. So let's not get deceived by people who don't understand the concept of what TBC is all about. Let's not even get deceived by those who once believed in TBC, but because it is yet to fully mature, they start terming it as scam. I don't see reason for them. So they are not the one to tell me for me what I have to do. If you have really been in different organizations, I find out that there must be principles or rules, do's and don'ts guiding whatever you are doing. You should be able to know and reason with the admin that yes, people want it just the way they want it, but TBC have it the way it wants it to be. So for you to be part and parcel of TBC, it makes sense for you to understand it and know that any dime you have in TBC is not losing. It is for us to go on telling people about this. You can partner with me in TBC. It's very easy. Partner with me and have your money work for you. We are not meant to start killing ourselves constantly because we are striving for it. Money is meant to work for the owners. But today, what do you see? It's only those people who have enough to buy shares here and there with the current means of exchange known as fiat exchange. They are the only one who can be able to boast. You hear the saying that the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer by the day. But with the notion or with the way TBC is coming in, things is bound to change. It is true that TBC is saying that it's going to put an end to poverty. I'm still doubtful about it because when people are not seeing reasons with TBC, how will their own poverty be ended? Or how will TBC put an end to their own sort of poverty? Anyway, the only thing I see there is that they may eventually be forced to come into TBC because by the time they see that things is no longer the way they thought it to be, they will now reason that yes, technology has come to stay. When we do the comparison, you just have to know that every sensible ones need to think deep about TBC. You can choose to walk with your legs. You can choose to enter a vehicle, and that is just it. You may end up getting to where you are going. It's for sure. Either you trek or you use vehicle. But the difference usually is always very, very clear. When you make use of the modern tech by entering vehicle, you get to where you're going faster. If you choose to do it by walking, probably where you get in 10 minutes using a moving vehicle, you may end up getting there in 1 hour. Some who are still doubtful of what TBC is capable of doing, they are still using their phone to send text messages. They are still using their phone to do transactions with mobile banking. They are still using other features of technology. And still, when you come to them with the idea of TBC, they start looking at you as if you are speaking French or if you are speaking a language that they have never heard before. But I know that it's just for a time. People will definitely see the reasons why we are talking of what we are talking about TBC. TBC is a pace setter. TBC is a changer. It's definitely going to help people to see things the way it's supposed to be. Because if it is allowed to really go the way people are looking at it, TBC may not really be an end to all form of problem. People are dying today. TBC cannot stop that. But people who are using vehicle to go to any place they want to go, are they disobeying God? They are just making use of the innovation that come in life. So when you see people coming into TBC, they are not coming into TBC because they want to change everything themselves. No, they are just making use of what is available in life. And what is that is available? Technology has come to make things better for humans. So why not embrace this new money? Why not embrace TBC and enjoy the abundance-based feature of TBC? You'll be able to see that things are being done even in a more better way, easier way. So if I'm to say, there's every reason why every right thinking person will jump into TBC as soon as it is explained to him or her. So I think I've tried my little best to explain little I know about TBC. But continually, we will not keep quiet. We continue to help people to see reasons why doing things with the modern tech is the new way to go. We don't have to depend on that's the way it has been done. So many things have changed. Because of that, let's not get carried away by those who don't want to change. If you don't change, change will change you. Now is the time to come into TBC. Now is the right time to book your slot before it is too late. Thank you so much. Hope to talk more about TBC next time, you are welcome. And you can also partner with me by going through my link and contacting me for serious talk about TBC. My charges is very, very minimal. In fact, I don't charge. What is required of you is just to partner with me, come into TBC, and start making real money with TBC. That's just what I need from you. I'm not asking you to buy anything from me. What you are buying from me is you are just coming to get your own TBC from me. And that is just that. TBC is about abundance. TBC is about making things different. And those who are wise are already coming into it. You are welcome. And as you do, you have reasons that TBC is really something that you will not regret